Think of all the incredible things we're going to have. When I was in college years ago, my university did a lot of synthetic biology work, and there was a lab that we had that was tagging plants to make them bioluminescent. And they cross-linked it so that if they glow in the dark, it's connected to a gene that they were interested in. So I always thought as a kid it would be so cool if we had glowing plants. We just sell those types of things. So I founded a company last year with some guys from Harvard. It's called Ghostfire. I'm going to go live about it next year, and we'll have glowing plants. So I'll have glowing golf courses and glowing palm trees and glowing vines and these types of things. Well, why is that important? You hear about climate change. Everybody says it's an unsolvable problem. Nothing can be done. Oh, no, it's this huge issue of coordination, and nobody will listen. Well, if you have glowing plants, can't you engineer the plants to sequester carbon as well? And people have an incentive to plant them because they're pretty and they glow in the dark, but at the same time, they just take all the carbon out of the atmosphere. You say, but Charles, that won't do anything. The oxygen you breathe came from the cyanobacteria revolution 3 billion years ago. One organism got really popular, won the evolutionary lottery, and just a lot of it started appearing, and it created all the oxygen we breathe. So it turns out that just a single thing can geoengineer the entire planet if there's enough of it around. And if you have a strong enough incentive to plant the damn thing, then people will plant it. What does the blockchain industry do? It is an incentive factory. In addition to trust, the other superpower of blockchains is it prints money for a living, creates tokens, and those tokens are collective things that millions of people start valuing and transforming and trading. And you can use them to incentivize any behavior. You can use them to incentivize any action. You can use them to change the climate. You can use them to remove pollution, get rid of the plastic in the oceans if you so care. You can use them to rebuild dying cities. So all these people in our industry, in addition to learning distributed systems and programming language, they're becoming experts in game theory. They're becoming experts in political science. They're becoming experts in coordination and governance. And in the process of doing that, they're taking those lessons learned and baking them into the next organizational designs. Corporations have been around since the age of kings. In fact, the first corporations were signed by kings. They were charters from the royals. They don't change much. Our industry revitalized and refreshed the whole idea of collective ownership, DAOs.